Okay, so I am in the shop with the 86 MR2. I want to do a quick walk around from underneath so you can see the underside of this serial killer on wheels. We'll do the outside first. So you can see there have been a few questionable decisions made in the build of this car, but the chassis itself is rust-free. Start in the back. It's a 3S GTE swapped in by Carl Crawford of Speed Source. The engine itself was built by Stewart Racing Engines in Gasoline Alley, right around the corner from the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. The head has, it's a custom ground, offset ground crank, 2.1 liters with custom bearings made by him, by Jim Stewart. And then it's got HKS cams, larger valves, shims, all that stuff. It's a hell of an engine. 440 on pump gas and 527 on MS109. Transmission is a Jap 93 or 94 MR2 transmission with an aftermarket limited slip. All kinds of ground strapping. Then the exhaust was custom made by Carl Crawford. You can see the top is that Sidewinder manifold with the downpipe here. We've got a divorced wastegate right there, so it is loud when on boost. This comes out and exits the other side through a HKS high power that was originally meant for a second generation MR2. Like a lot of the parts on this car were meant for second gen MR2s. Suspension wise, we have Koni's adjustables, and we have iBox springs, TRD iBox springs, the original old school TRDs. We've got giant, I believe those are 12-inch brakes on Willwoods, 4-pot Willwoods at all 4 corners. We've got braided lines on absolutely everything, including the clutch. The turbo is a GT3076R with an external tile wastegate. Not sure what else you want to see down here, but there's all kinds of stuff. The polyurethane mounts, the reinforced front mount, also from Speed Source. And then we've got, you know, things like these adjustments made to the half shafts and all that kind of stuff. Fuel tank is stock. These couple extra coolant lines for the air-to-water intercooler that's in the trunk. Same setup on the front, slightly larger discs and calipers are a little larger on the front. Those are Koni adjustable inserts and old school TRD iBox springs. We've got a ST165 cooler up here for the air-to-water intercooler, and then you can kind of see it. It's an aluminum radiator. That was a custom build for Mark 1 back in the day on MR2OC. And that is kind of the underside of this thing. You can see there's no chassis rust. They're solid in there. They're solid back here. Same on the driver's side. This car has been inside for the majority of the last probably 15 years or so. It's been driven how it was for what it was built, and it's been pretty reliable for the amount of power that it makes. Rarely break anything. Now I also don't abuse it because I'm not a jackass. But there you go. There is no parking brake because of these brakes.